What's good, y'all? It's your boy Danny Myers, and you are tuned in to T7M Radio, Battle Rap's premier radio network.
Anyway, man, this is the coach of the 7 Mitchell. We live, we back. Appreciate everybody locking in. We got a couple things to talk about because, again, we've been gone for a minute. Traffic 3 is going down this weekend. You excited?
Yeah, definitely. Day 1 popping today. Steam's Diesel main event. Fetty, Dre Vicious, Prophecy, J400 Block. I'm definitely excited. The big for the West Coast, man.
Now, when it comes to the main card for Traffic 3 tomorrow.
Yes, let's talk about it.
What are you most excited about?
Yo, man, I'm just proud of that boy Roc, man. Roc just had Hollow, one of the fastest battles to reach 1 million views on the URL channel, if not the fastest. And you get Diz right after that. And even if you make it debatable with Diz tomorrow, Roc is getting closer to that Mount Rushmore. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
Now, wait a minute. Because, see, Tay Roc is my guy, but we're going to have to back this one up. We're going to have to back this conversation up, Grail. Because we have been partners in crime when it comes to this conversation until now.
Why is he not Mount Rushmore, my nigga? We talking about from the bottom. Like, nobody liked that nigga in the beginning. He made niggas like him and get his name up, my nigga. Consistently. Against names. Not against Kenny Ketchup Package. Names, my nigga. That resume alone, let's stop it.
Is that your argument?
That's my argument, bro.
It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Let me explain this to you, man. Everything you said was very true about his repertoire, his resume, the career. Impeccable. But you have to admit the battles that Tay Roc needs to get him in that upper echelon category, because he's right there. He's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But the battles that he has needed to be solidified and possibly on that Mount Rushmore run, he has not got clear wins. I mean, I want you to go back. I'm talking about artists like Calico, Arsenal, Sharon, Hollow the Dawn. These battles are the battles that surf. These are the battles that would put him over the hump, clearly. But each and every one of those opportunities are a debatable, or some may feel he, could have lost. It's the same thing with Disasters of Tomorrow. If he does not start getting some clear wins, we can go all the way back to Charlie Clips. Tay Roc has to get clear wins against these names. It's not good enough just to be able to battle these cats and put yourself on a Mount Rushmore. So that's where you and I separate our opinions now, because I need to see more clear wins from those cats when Tay Roc is, battling, versus the other opposition. He washes niggas up. And when he comes to these elite battles, he still puts on. Too debatable too many times. It's too debatable too many times.
At the same time, bro, do we really need the clear wins in an opinionated sport? Do we just have enough to spark the debate that I could have won, I could have lost?
No, we need the clear wins. No, we need clear wins. We're talking about 4 spots on a Mount Rushmore. We're not talking about Tay Roc being a legend or Tay Roc being a Hall of Famer. We can have countless legends in battle rap. We can have a countless class of Hall of Famers. He fits in both of those categories. But Mount Rushmore is only 4 spots. You have to be extra special to, we already, Disaster pretty much is solidified on that spot. If you're going to take just one person from Harlem, you got Rex, Mook, or Lux. You can pick, any one of those cats. Right now, you got Arsenal and DNA really fighting for a spot, in my opinion. So it's too tight.
Everybody you name have clear losses. A lot of them.
But everybody I've named have clear wins against on the biggest and bad.
They have probably more clear losses than they got clear wins.
Against the biggest and the best. Disaster, T-Rex, Loaded Lux, Arsenal. They have clear wins against other greats.
Let's go there. Disaster. Disaster don't got more clear losses than he has wins?
Yo, Disaster is one of the biggest battle rappers of all time. Disaster has battled Cannabis. Cassidy.
Fact.
His overall body of work. Coming off of the Russia battle with Oxymoron, over 10 million views. Like he's in a class by himself. You know, he has some losses, of course, but he has wins. He's got the chain before. Come on. Now, what else about Traffic 3? Who do you got tomorrow between Tay Roc and Diz when you look at it?
I got Tay Roc 2-1. I think Diz probably first is going to be like phenomenal, and you already know the Gunball King is the king of the second rounds, and I think he's going to edge the third. I really want to see if JC can beat T-Top. Or T-Top be the roadblock.
It's not going to happen.
T-Top be the roadblock. Nah.
You know JC is not going to be. JC has the worst time versus aggressive artists. It never fails.
But you think T-Top is going to be the one to do it?
He's aggressive. His style is tailor-made for a win versus JC. You look at Tay Roc, you look at Arsenal, you look at J Murder, you look at Big K. All the aggressive opponents that JC have had to go against, they've all been debatables or losses.
Top about to lose.
No way. As long as Top doesn't go in trying to, he can't outbar JC. So he doesn't need to. He just performed well against Daylight. I'm not sold on JC. I'm still not. I'm sorry. Okay. Now,
if somebody only is on the league, right, and they're saying, "Hey, we're gonna give you this plate. We're gonna give you that plate. You only have time to prepare for that plate. So it's not like you gotta test the waters with your talents. Your talents are only as good as the plates that league gives you. That's why JC looks so unbeatable right now, because he was, before the Ilmac battle and the Big K battle on RB, he was like only taking URL plates. You're going to look great because URL are putting you against people that is bringing out your best. You went to RBE, got 3-0 by Big K. You went to RBE, lost to Ilmac, and now you think he's about to beat T-Top? Oh, hell no.
I think I got somebody on the line that wants to dispute that. We got Flashy in the building. Flashy, was popping.
What's good, yeah?
You hear your man dissing JC. What you got to say about this?
Yo, how many times are we gonna this JC slander? I mean, I don't understand this. Like, how many times he's gonna prove y'all wrong? I don't understand. Like, this it's been going on since the beginning of 2017, and y'all still pick against him.
He just lost.
That's a debatable battle. It's people who say JC, it's people who say Ilmac. That's a debatable battle. He's the only.
Got 3-0 by Big K.
That's a preference battle. If you like bars, you got JC. If you like jokes, you have Big K.
The only jokes Big K told in that battle was that his religions was fake.
He's short. Exactly. But if you're a person who like lyricism, JC won. If you like bars and if you like jokes, Big Cannon won.
The minute JC hits over 5.5, we actually gonna pay attention to his career. Please and thank you. You said B dot on URL.
I hear you. I hear the JC slander, but JC's the best battler in the Midwest right now.
You're crazy. He's not better than Hitman.
What?
He's not better than Hitman.
I'm talking about right now. Right now, JC's the.
I'm talking right now. I'm talking right now.
Right now, yeah, right now.
No, wait. If we talking active battlers, best battler in the Midwest right now is Ill Will. Don't you ever disrespect him.
It was inconsistent. It was inconsistent. He wins one.
No.
He wins one and he loses one.
He wins
one,
he loses.
He drops the ball.
Hitman is not active.
Hitman?
Ill Will.
No, he took one battle against Kayshawn. That's not active. Calico's not active.
How was that not active and it was just in Summer Madness? What are you talking about?
Now, all right, if you look at
a nigga don't have to battle every 3 months to be active.
You can't take one battle 1 year, then sit down for 2 years, and that's active. No, you're not active.
Come on, man.
You took one battle.
Hitman is not taking one battle per year. Now you being disrespectful.
7, you just don't like JC. How clearly can you see JC's been the most consistent battler besides Tay Roc? besides Tay Roc, like, and he's been putting it for the Midwest. JC came off the bench. Everybody else fell off. Everybody been putting on. I don't understand. I don't see how you don't see that.
The only reason why we pay attention to JC,
Big T has made more moves for the Midwest than JC has. Let's be clear.
You disrespectful. Big T, the person who got booed on Summer Madness 6, the person who fell off ever since he signed with NWX.
The person who got co-signed by 50 Cent, the person who got invited to the Total Slaughter.
You're talking about the past. I'm talking about right now. What about right now? Right now, what is
it's all a part of his career.
Wait. Hold on. You talking about right now? If you want to talk about right now, Big T is about to headline one of the best Midwest cards we ever seen with
and he's part of NWX.
Stop that. And JC not even on that card.
It depends what A-Verb and Big T we're gonna get.
No,
what are we gonna get? We don't know. We're
talking about strictly facts here, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to even compare JC, who has done literally nothing. At the end of the day, when you look at this battle rap resume, what the fuck has JC done when it comes to pole position? He's not beating no top tier artists, never. He's never been on Summer Madness. He's never been on Gnome. He's never had a title shot. I mean, what are we talking about? I mean, we're talking about a guy who just battled Rum Nitty, Chess, and who else?
Chef Trez.
Yeah, man, let's be real. I mean, I'll give him his props, but look how Lux played with this boy. Niggas really thought Lux was going to battle this kid? Really?
How is Steams and Prep on the biggest Midwest card and JC is not? That proves JC is not valuable. Steams and Prep is on that Midwest movement card, but JC's not.
Wait a minute. Why you disrespecting? Why you always disrespecting Steams? Wait,
Steams, wait. Steams a cool dude. I met him in real life. He cool people, but if you look at career in battle rap, URL, matter of fact, URL made Wavy, Danny Myers, and Steams irrelevant. Steams is on that Midwest card. JC is not. If JC was so important to the Midwest, he would be on that Midwest card.
So you're trying to compare Steams and JC? I'm from Brooklyn. After Steams have no clout like that. Are you serious?
Oh no, I did not compare them. What I'm saying is, if JC mattered, he would headline that Midwest movement card. He's not even.
It doesn't matter. He's in the biggest league right now, the URL. So what are you talking about?
People who drink Brownsville tap water think URL matters so much to battle rap, man.
URL does matter. But don't talk
if URL was
JC being on a URL card unless that JC is headlining a card. JC has never headlined a fucking card in his life. He has over 40 battles.
Lux replied to him. That's all I have to say.
Lux ducked A-Verb for 3 years, bro. It don't matter if Lux mentioned you.
That's a typical fan statement right there. You hear that? That's a typical fan statement right there, Grail. Lux replied. Come on, man. I'm reaching just so he'll talk back to me. I'm trolling so he can respond.
Say he replied.
Come on, man.
Hey, yo, it's the Smith of Words. You are now tuned in to T7M Radio, Battle Rap News and Radio Network with 7 Mitchell. Let's get it.
Unbelievable. All right, let's get to another story, man. Jimz. We got to talk about Jimz. Oh, and I got. Wait a minute. Before I even get your opinion, Grail, please step up, Shooter. Thank you, Shooter.
Go ahead, I'm here.
Is Jimz your number one artist? Are you Jim's number one fan?
No.
Because you were riding for Jimz unbelievably this week, and I am so confused on why. Not so much why. Or where did the disconnect come from, and where did we get Bill Collector from?
No, because...
See? We lost him. We lost him at the perfect time. He was loving... I mean, he was ready to kill for Jimz this week. It's unbelievable. I don't know where it came from. What was your thoughts if you saw the footage and everything that went down with Jimz, Shooter? I mean, Grail.
I just my whole thing on that shit is, the funniest part is, like, you make a blog like that telling a nigga he got a no-fly zone, and when you see him, it's on site, and then later that same day, you got footage of getting knocked out.
So
like, that shit just don't make sense.
So what is your problem with that? Because it seems to me that you and I have, and it's not necessarily a problem, but it seems to me that you and I have recognized the same thing. Shooter has yet to identify that.
Now, my bad. Now, what made me get mad and go off about the thing was, I seen a post that said, people made fun of Bill Collector when he got knocked out, but nobody is doing the same for Jimz. Bill Collector got knocked out for saying he's going to rob somebody. You don't do that in the hood. Jimz got knocked out because a dude wanted to make money off him. And if you watch that video, that's clearly a sucker move. Bruh came from across the street, down the block, and from Flatbush, and knocked Jimz out.
But see, this is the thing. This is the thing. This is where I disagree with you. We're clear. That was a sucker punch. But you are talking about this cat wanting to be a, what do you call it? Be a part, get Jim's money, get in Jim's pocket. What I heard was the cat telling Jimz, you shouldn't have bet. You shouldn't have bet. You shouldn't have bet. So I don't know where Jimz tried to paint the picture that this guy wanted to be a part of his brand, this, that, and the third, which could be true. I don't know. But let's not lose sight that this situation could have happened over some money. Jimz could have owed money. They could have gambled. You never know. I saw this guy multiple times tell Jimz, you shouldn't have bet. You shouldn't have bet. You shouldn't have bet. So I don't know what that means. So when he was mentioning money, you can't just automatically say it was because this nigga trying to get in Jim's pocket. If Jimz know this cat. You know, we got pictures of this guy standing right next to Jimz. So we don't know what the backstory is. But my only problem with this whole situation was, and you're absolutely right, the action was a sucker punch. I'm not even on the punch. My thing was the energy that you displayed that morning in that video was an energy that I've never seen from Jimz ever in his career. That's number one. And when I saw how lit he was over QP not being there for the battle, this is the second time that he dealt with this clean situation. He was talking like Braille said, no fly zone, putting hands on niggas, shutting the vents down, all that. Energy was off the charts. I've never seen it before. Something happens to you that day by niggas that you know. First of all, I don't know why niggas get on video when they beef, and I don't know what part of the game that is, number one. But I get that he in the public light, and you want to, explain or get ahead of the story. If you got the footage of it, I mean, what else is he supposed to do? You better put it out before somebody else put it out. I see niggas talking about, you respect them so much more, but I mean, like, what else was he supposed to do? Like, he better put the shit out there if he got it before other niggas put it out there. But my whole thing was just that when he put it out there, when he put the footage out there and he did the blog afterwards, his energy was completely different from the clean video.
That's a fact.
And the next day, and hold up, I'm not done. The next day, the nigga that you see with Jimz all the other times that wasn't with Jimz the day the shit happened is right back on video with Jimz the next day. They're in the car talking about it. And Jimz got calm and cool energy again. So I'm cool with the calm and cool energy. I get confused at the different energy because that was a different energy you displayed in the first video. So which one is it? That's my thing. And that's why I was saying, Shooter, I'm like, well, why are we dancing around that part? Because it was a sucker punch.
I'm gonna tell you why. Now, this is where we would judge Jim's character as a man and character in the streets. Now, if he had that energy in that QP video, because he had wild energy, and that wasn't a sucker move, and Son came up to him and was like, yo, you owe me money, I want to shoot the fair one, and knocked Jimz clean out, Jimz will get judged. The fact that you can't keep the same energy if you get sidelined and don't know what's coming. That's like me and Seven beefing, right?
No, No, you are keeping we're not talking about the sucker punch. That's clear. We passed that. You gotta understand.
You can't judge him on his energy if the move say
no, we're not judging him. We're not judging his energy. We're not judging his energy at when he was at the venue when the action happened. I'm talking about the energy of the videos once he got home. Once he put it out there. In the video that he made.
He was laughing. He was laughing. I didn't like that he was laughing about like he got punched.
And my thing about it is,
now you got a point. Because if that was me, I'd have been like, yo, I'm making this blog as what it is, but son got to get dealt with. Pause. Like, this video done. I'm good.
Or this. Because gangsters move in silence. I would
make a video.
If Jimz kept the same energy that he actually had in his second and the third video, I would still feel like, you know what? Look at how cool and calm and collective Jimz is laughing and all that. They're going to get that nigga. I would have felt that way. But that's not, but the energy you showed in that first video, it threw me off. I'm like, wait a minute. One of these niggas ain't real. One of these ain't real. I don't know if it's the first one or this one of these ain't real. So what am I supposed to do?
Now I get what you were saying.
You got a point.
But what was getting me mad about the situation is people hopping on the book comparing it to Bill. That's what I got mad about. Bill collective situation and Jim's situation is two different things, bro.
Totally different.
How do you know?
And because Bill got knocked out for saying he gonna rob Hitman on site. Jim's got knocked out for owing money or betting money. It's two different things, bro.
No.
That's like me getting on Facebook saying, yo.
Let's be clear for the record. Bill Collector got punched by a show-off. It could have been it was alleged that was a sucker punch. But he got punched by show-out for telling Hitman in his face or repeating that he said he was going to rob him.
And got knocked out.
And he got dealt with for whatever. But again, we don't know what the real story was with Jimz. So what if Jimz owed these cats money? Now would you say it's a similar situation?
Exact same thing.
But that's what I'm saying. We don't know what the situation was for this to happen.
Yeah, but you can't jump out the window. Oh, my man Bill got made fun of. Yeah, that knot was crazy, bro. Like, but for what we know with the situation with Jimz, the situation we know with Jimz, it's cloudy, so we can't jump. And then I ain't even gonna lie, son hit Jimz and he did the Harlem Shake real quick. So Jimz ain't out the woods. But you can't jump out the window like, oh, stand up for my man Bill. Nah, Bill got knocked out for pulling a street move and he not really street. For all we know, Bill could work for dumpsters for a living. Like, we don't know. Stop getting on these cameras, acting like y'all street, and then y'all getting knocked out and want sympathy after.
Facts.
So facts.
I agree.
So facts. Yeah, I got A-Ward locked in.
Oh, that should be a good shout out to A-Ward.
Talk about why B-Dot is not on his horseman. Get into all of that shit.
I'm going to ask him why the group is together all together. Because I feel like a lot of them should have battled before they even got together.
Oh, shit.
Saga done so many battles by going to NWX and Four Horsemen. I wish Saga would call up because I'll say that personally to him. Why do you keep ducking competition by joining these groups?
I like that. Like that. Facts. I like that. I feel like they disrespecting that whole Horseman shit. I feel like in the group of the Saga is like the weakest link, to be honest.
And that is a fact.
That shit should not be called the Four Horsemen. That shit should be called Bible School. Fuck out. Yeah. Yeah. Bible study. Yeah.
The way they had that picture, I thought that motherfucking name was gonna be happy or some shit.
Yo, fellas, tomorrow, DNA will have destroyed Rum Nitty, and he will have taken Arsenal spot on the Mount Rushmore.
I can't even disagree with that.
Until DNA gets no. Until DNA gets beat over a certified legend, DNA not taking my spot. Nothing.
Rum Nitty so bad.
Now we have to put DNA in a.
Rum Nitty is about to have the worst battle of his life tomorrow. He gonna be choking.
You really believe that?
I promise. I'll bet my YouTube channel this week. This nigga will get 3-0, not 2-1. He's getting 30 tomorrow. He's getting destroyed tomorrow. Wow.
Yo, 7, until DNA has a win over a certified legend, he will not take Austin's spot on Mount Rushmore. I'm sorry.
You're crazy.
DNA, he has to beat a certified legend in order to even get consideration for Mount Rushmore.
Wait a minute. You have lost your mind. Maybe you don't know.
DNA, no, wait. DNA deserves Mook. If DNA beats Mook, then he get up there.
Oh, I can't believe you just said that. What are you talking about? He has to beat a certified legend.
He got to beat a certified legend. Right now, his resume means nothing without a legend.
Yo, you are fucking tripping. You are tripping. And I don't have enough time to... You know what? I got to make time. No, wait a minute. Is he kidding me?
Everybody on this panel could stand behind this statement. Yo, everybody in this panel could stand behind the statement. DNA has to beat a certified legend to get his stamp to even get consideration for Mount Rushmore. Right now,
what do you call Enes?
Oh, we ain't calling that nigga. You can't even give Enes the L from legend. Sorry.
Oh, shit. Disrespecting that.
Wait a minute. He is fucking tripping. Look this way.
Enes lost to B Magic. No, wait. Enes lost to B Magic with
DNA
bro.
He has an estimated 109 battles, and you talking about.
Yo, of
so
course
you taking over 100 battles. He ain't got no wins over no solidified vets.
No. See, now there's the he got win over solidified vets. He has to beat a solidified legend. There's a difference between a solidified vet and a solidified legend.
Okay, Pat Stay is a legend. He's definitely a legend.
I'm talking about from this quote-unquote golden era. I'm not talking about from our legend class that we have, because it's a deep class. I'm talking about from the golden era.
What golden era?
The Mook, the Party Arties, the Lux, the...
What? Wait a minute. What battle rappers are from that era instead of Mook and Serious Jones?
DNA has to beat Mook, Lux...
He's not getting Mook. He's not getting Lux. That ain't his fault.
He deserves it. Why not? He deserves it. He deserves it. Why not?
He's not getting it. Talk to Mook and Lux about that.
Yo, I don't even want to talk to Mook. I think Mook still eats off a love seat. I don't even want to talk to him.
Oh, shit.
I'm looking at this man's resume. Disaster, Chilla Jones.
Wait, pause. You just tried to solidify somebody's resume by Chilla Jones?
What you mean Tay Roc? He lost to Tay Roc. I'm looking at his Danger Zone. Look at all Briz. Look at all the leagues. Dirtbag Dan.
Yo, Chilla Jones couldn't rap out of a bag of corn chips, and you just tried to solidify DNA's resume by Chilla Jones?
Yo, Charlie Clips, like you have no idea. This guy's resume is too ridiculous. Ilmac.
That Charlie Clips battle does not count on his resume.
His resume is too crazy for you to even say that he don't have. I can't even waste my time. Passwords, Midwest Miles, E-Magic, Sharon.
The only thing DNA get credit for is turning down 7 racks for battling Charlie Clips, because that proves he's loyal.
Tech 9, Disaster, X Factor. What are you, T-Rex?
And DNA also battled the dude who cleans toilets. Nobody cares.
Wow.
Oh. DNA will battle a food stamp card if he could get views off it.
Yo, you being disrespectful to this NWX ESPN rapper, man.
More power to him for that. And more power to him for dang near I'm hearing 3-0 in Big Cannon. He gets respect for that, but do what Ars did and 3-0 loaded Lux, and then come holler at me, DNA.
He can't get Lux.
And that's the problem. He deserves it and can't get it. So what does that tell you?
That tells you that this game is real political, man. Arsenal got that because he was under the Lions Den umbrella. If Arsenal didn't come up under Lux, he wouldn't have got that opportunity.
But he got it and whipped his ass. That's all that matters.
That's true. But you put DNA in front of anybody, he's kicking ass. And watch tomorrow, he's gonna embarrass this nigga Rob Nitty. Rob Nitty's career might die tomorrow. It might be over for him tomorrow.
Oh, and then I wouldn't be the shooter without mentioning this. DNA ain't nothing until he stand in front of Verb and talk that song.
Verb don't want that smoke. Verb wants Chiller. He don't want DNA or Calico.